I have an idea. I'd like to celebrate Thanksgiving in April. I know it sounds strange. There's no leaves on the trees, and there's no football. There's no sports at all. So how can we celebrate Thanksgiving in April? Well, we can cultivate an attitude of gratitude. And we can look at the story of Palm Sunday, of Jesus' triumphal entry into the city of Jerusalem. As the story goes, as Jesus was coming down the Mount of Olives with his disciples, riding on a donkey, he was going down a very steep, very narrow, winding little road, and he was about to approach the big gates of the city of Jerusalem. And as he was making his way down, people gathered all around, and they took off their coats, and they put large leaves, palm leaves, on the ground before him. And they said, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest." The people were shouting their thanks and their praise to God for what God had done in the past, what God was doing right there in their midst, and what they hoped God was going to do for them in the presence and the promise of the Messiah. Thankfulness. We can always celebrate that. And I think in this season of our lives, it's all the more important to take time to be thankful for what we have. So often we think of what we don't have, what we are missing out on, rather than to take time to be mindful of all that God has blessed us with. Each breath that we have been given, each sunrise and sunset, each new day, every conversation we're able to have, every meal we can eat. There's so many reasons to be thankful. And I'd like for us today and this week to take time, to take pauses throughout the day, to reflect on whatever you are doing, whatever you are experiencing, whoever you are with, and to simply say thanks. Christian mystic Meister Eckhart once said, "If the only prayer we could ever say was thank you, that would be enough." So as you go throughout this day, offering thanks to God for everything, large and small, know that you are offering your praise and your thanks as a prayer. So be thankful. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Have a great and thankful day. Bye.